Why does Streamlabs keep on, like, doing a black screen on me? What the fuck? The stream itself isn't fucking up. It's just for some reason my screen wants to go black on me. But, like, eventually Nintendo's just gonna be like, dude, put somebody else in charge of this. And, like, I don't even know who would do it. Like, part of me, like Bandai Namco's made some spin-off Pokemon games as of recent. Maybe they'd be given the reins. Who knows? If they were given the reins, I'd actually be pretty excited because they have a good track record. They're behind a lot of good games, like the Dark Souls series, most anime games that you like. They made the new, like, they helped with new Pokemon Snap, Pokken Tournament. So they know how to make good games, and they know how to make good-looking games. So that's an option. Part of me thinks that, like, they could probably talk to fucking Square Enix about it. I don't know how well that would go. I don't know how strange Pokemon may get, or if they could actually keep to it. But the thing, maybe Atlas would be interesting. Atlas would be really interesting. Atlas would give us an interesting story for Pokemon. I guarantee you that, at least. But here's the thing, though. At the end of the day, here's the key factor that is probably going to stop that from happening, okay? Hear me out. This game made bank. It sold 10 million copies in 3 days. And you don't have to be a smart person to understand that by anybody's standards, that is a good-ass amount of money. That's just good. No matter who you are. Alright, I've rambled on far enough, because here's the thing. I was actually going to do something, and then I forgot what that thing was, and now we're all the way out here. Where am I? What is this? Let's see, they could make it so much more if it was more polished. Yeah, like, I hate to keep on bringing up the reference, but, I mean, I'm doing this Nuzlocke because, like, in his style. I agree with Alfred when he said, like, if this game had one more year in the oven, it would be phenomenal. That's it. That's all that it would take. I think one more year, they get the frame rate buffed out, glitches get settled, they can probably add in more Pokemon to at least let you be able to transfer more in. Yeah, like, I think they just had one more year. It would be so much better. But, we're stuck in... I think it's possible that Game Freak is stuck in a situation that is similar to Marvel or Star Wars. Basically, I think they're stuck in a Disney conglomerate style situation to where they have to make a new game within a set period of time, and it is mandated. So they aren't able to take the time that they would want. It's possible that that's it. Like, because I'll tell you how bad it could possibly be right now. It could be so bad that right now they could be working on the next Pokemon game while they're doing the DLC. They could be doing that. And I'm like, dude, just sit the fuck down. You had a pretty good little launch and everything like that. Just sit down. Come on. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what the best way to go about this, this actual encounter is. Oh, this is really weird. Okay. Oh, wow. We're going the long way around. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try, to set up an encounter route, but we're gonna take a look at everything as we go and see what levels we see. Jesus. This is hard to judge. Okay, 19. Okay, who's in here?
It's Christmas!
It is Christmas, phone. Yeah, like, it always feels like the Pokemon games are just short of being good every single time. And it gets, like, I don't know, man. It starts to feel old after a little bit. It's just like, man, why can't you just fucking make it good? Why can't you just make it good? Why do you always have to, like, why do you always have to skimp on something enough to where, like, we notice it and we're just like, man, fuck. It's always that. It always happens, and it's so infuriating. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, there's always some kind of, like, for everything that a Pokemon game may do right, it just seems like eventually they just do something that just makes you go, what kind of backwards thinking is that? Just pick something. Like, and they'll figure out a way to make it just lackluster or annoying enough to where you actually want to complain about it. Take, for instance, this generation. Trainer customization. How do you mess up that hard? How? I get the possibility that, like, oh, you're a fucking school student and everything like that. It's like, but we're also doing essentially, like, stuff out in the world right now. Like, I get that we're part of an academy and everything like that, but maybe just have like a little badge or something like that we wear, like, on the sleeves of our clothes, like patches or something like that. Shit, we don't need to have the uniform on 24/7 just because we're a student. Come on, be real. It's dumb and it's aggravating. And there's always something like that in every Pokemon game. I'm trying to think of what it was for Sword and Shield. Like, what was the annoying thing? I think Sword and Shield was just baby mode easy. Like, there were some good things about it. but it was just insultingly easy. How do we get up this goddamn mountain? I'm so confused. Okay, I think I know how we do this. I feel kind of dumb that I didn't think to go this way. But we'll try this. Okay. So, we're gonna look and see what kind of levels we're around. Okay, whenever we cross this... No, that's not the bridge. Okay, hold on. We're gonna see how everything changes whenever we get around that terror raid. We're not gonna do it, but we're using it basically as a frame of reference, okay? Okay, we need to know if this is actually the way in, because there's nothing on there that actually indicates like, oh, this clearly marks a cave entrance. You know, that's another thing that you could probably, like, that you could point out as a complaint for the game, is just the map. The map's a little eh. It's not enough to make you... Okay. 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 Alright. So... Yeah, this is how we get in. Okay. Let's take a look here. Alright, we're gonna use this entire cave as an encounter. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. So let's just go ahead, go inside, let's see what we can do. This cave could turn us around. This cave could balance us. So we got Gibble right off the bat. Gibble would be great. We got Toxicity, Meditite. Okay. Got Doug Trio. Alright, let's see. We got... I think we got, yeah, the whole Young Goose line. We got Young Goose and we got Trump. We got Salazzle. Okay. Let's see. Just keep on going around here. Okay. So we got high voltage. And, or we got, no, it's high amp and low amp is what they are. Dude, I loved my high voltage Toxicity. That thing was fucking awesome. So, while I do want new Pokemon to possibly take the stage, or Pokemon that I haven't used before, I mean, Toxicity is a friend. And friends are good, especially for right now. Because we have what I would like to call a little bit of a balancing issue with our party. So, if we could correct that problem, that would be great. And if it happens to be with a friend, so be it. It's not a friend that we've used in this run, so fine. Ooh. We're getting all kinds of little candies up in here, aren't we? Super potions. Let's see. Alright, we're going to jump up a little bit. So basically anything we see all the way up until up, Dunsparce, that means I get to add one more slot onto a Pokemon of my choice. But there are a lot of really good Pokemon in here that I haven't even seen yet. And I'm just waiting for them to pop. Okay. So that's the exit. But we're not really looking for the exit. We're looking for everything. Hariyama. That's a little... Makuhita. I put Makuhit. Wee boink. Alright. Alright, we got Gabite. Okay. It's not the worst thing. Because I've used a Garchomp pretty recently for a playthrough too. And, I mean... Oh. Bitch. Yeah, Sidra goes to fucking die and do a random Pokemon, so we can't put... We can't just put Shelgon on there. Because it's already a done deal. Unfortunately. Now, if we found a Salamence out in the wild, we could do that, but I'm pretty sure there's only one possible area that could be. Well, maybe two. Depends. Let's see here. I'm also just kind of collecting items around here too, because there's a good bit of good items. Yeah, we already covered that Dunsparce gives me an extra. I'm still kind of thinking about what it could be. Wow, there are a lot of Dunsparce around. I probably should have just come here whenever I was looking, but then again, I don't think I really knew that this cave was a thing. Ooh, what is this? Overheat. Okay. Yeah, pick up good items, get good encounters. Sometimes you either get one or the other. You're not really that lucky to get both out of an area. See, rare bone. Alright. So it looks like that's another exit. Okay, and go around. Okay, Metacham. I'm trying to see if there might be another pseudo-legendary in here, and it gives me fucking Metacham. I don't need more fighting. I need anything but. And I don't need necessarily a ghost type either, Sableye. Little bastard. I'd almost be willing to take fucking Trump here. Like, that's where I'm at. Like, as far as my choices. Yeah, we're just looting this place at this point. If we see anything, like, we're putting it down. I'm not expecting anything, but... Man, items are items, and TMs are TMs. What's this one? Rock Tome. Okay. Yeah. We take that. I mean, we take anything, though. It's a smart thing to just, you know, get as many items as you can. Ooh. Is this where we came from? Like, this feels like where we came from. Oh, no, this is... Okay. We could probably use this as an encounter, too. Probably combine that with the beach, but I think that pretty much covers all of that area, so it's time for us to spin the wheel once more. So let's get that camera up. and we'll take a look at what we got. But before we do, I need to make a choice. What Pokemon would I like to make a dupe slot for? Fuck. There's not really a whole lot of choices that I really honestly would like. But if I had to choose one, I think Gabite. Gabite's a pseudo. It's a good one. Let's see. So let's shuffle, update the wheel. Let's see if they got a good bit away from each other. Yeah, okay. So let's go over it. We got the 2 slots for Gabite, Hariyama, Metatype, Metacham, Dugtrio, Makuhita, Gibble, Salazzle, Toxtricity, Yungoos, Sableye, and Trump himself. So, Wheel of Fate, tell us, who is our newest companion today? Toxtricity. Okay. I'm not gonna say no necessarily. I will do something a little bit different though, because I had, as I said, a high amp version, so I'm gonna go for a low amp version. Actually, I want a guy because I want to name him something very specific. Can we get... Ooh, I actually found something kind of cool.
Everybody has a toilet. Everybody. How many people know how they actually work?
That took forever to load, dude. Holy shit. Like, that took more than 20 minutes for that video to load. Me and my dad have been having problems with the toilet in the place that we just moved into, and we were trying to figure out like exactly the ins and outs of it to figure out, you know, if we could fix it ourselves. And the answer is probably not. Because like everything that we thought that we kind of knew, like it's like, okay, we kind of knew all of this, so it's got to be something else then, right? All right, let's get... Okay. Oh, come on! Give us a mail! Uh-oh. This isn't good. Like, Poison Electric would be a really interesting typing for us to have. Let's see. Because here's the thing. We're gonna get the Pokemon in question. That's not the issue or anything like that. It's just, you know, I want one very particular thing. I think that that's fair. Like, if we killed it, then I would, I'd be all like, okay, yeah, we fucked that whole thing up. But, you know, we haven't. We haven't done that yet. Yet. Believe. Maybe we'll achieve kill another goddamn Pokemon. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Alright, so... we're gonna do a crunch, and we're gonna see how it goes. Alright, we're resisting that pretty well. Alright. Oh, god damn it, man. That makes me nervous, I'm not gonna lie. This guy looks a little bit taller. I think we Dusk Ball it. Because we're in a cave. Swagger. That's fine. I think we just try it again. We'll heal up Vanilla real quick, though. There's not really a reason that we should just sacrifice Vanilla outright. Not really. What kind of special attack you got, buddy? Because, from my understanding, Avalugg is not a very, you know, it's not a very small Pokemon as far as its bulk. That is insane, the difference in damage. Okay, now let's try doing the Dusk Ball one more time. Okay, cool. Alright, Toxtricity. Let's see. It gulps down stagnant water and generates, let's see, like a rhythm played by a bass guitar. Let's see. I'm going to see if it'll allow me to do it. Because I named, another Toxtricity that I was going to use after a band member. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. Let's just go with that. And, we'll replace Gunkas with Murderface, the Toxtricity. Ooh. Get out of here, you little fucker. Get out of here, little piece of shit. Uh-oh. Is this where Vanilla dies? No? Okay, good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, Avalugg is not a huge concern to me. I mean, what? Like, okay. Here's the only thing I could say right now is that, yes, if we kept Vanilla, yeah, then I guess that's an option for the Elite Four, but we're kind of holding out for maybe something a little bit better. Maybe? It depends. It really depends. Wait. What are you doing here? I mean, I wouldn't say no to it, but we have Steve in our party. Okay. But we are, we need to actually look up some information, because I need to know what the level cap is, because I don't know what it is. Let's see. Let's go over to Cerebi. And, I guess we could just take this to this cam over here. Yeah, let me put that right there. Here we go. Scarlet and Violet. Let's see. Victory Road. Alright, here we are. Okay, our level cap this time, because we're dealing with Psychic Gem now, is 45. Let's see. Which means that the last gym battle that we actually do, we're going to be able to have a little bit of a up on Nimona. And then we have level cap 48. And then from there, it's level 62 for the entire Elite Four and the champion. And then we can go to 66. And then the Nuzlocke part of this run will be over, and then we'll probably start doing all the stuff just to go ahead and get to endgame and everything like that. But we'll still hang around and do stuff. I'll probably still encounter some Pokemon like its Nuzlocke rules. But I don't know how hardcore I'm gonna be about it whenever we, whenever we get past the Elite Four. Just depends on my mood, I guess. It depends on how much blood is on my hands. Like, if just everything dies, I'm gonna be like, no, there's no more blood. There doesn't need to be any more blood. In this vein, I don't care what you say. Like, sometimes there is such a thing as too much blood. Oh, yeah, fuck. Let's take a look at our newest acquisition. Toxicity is a... Whoa, that's surprising. He had a plus attack nature. And he was still doing, like, a really good amount. He's not even that far off from... Jesus Christ, man. He's good. He's really good. I like that. I like that about him. Belch. Must eat a berry for this to work. That's so interesting. Noble Roar. That weakens the opponent, but I don't think it does a whole lot for us. See, Murderface is good, but it's just that he hasn't learned all the stuff that could make him great yet. Like, his special move, like, Discharge ain't bad necessarily, it's just... It's not what we want. Okay, hold on. Okay, we need to go back in. That's right, that's where the Dark Crystal is. So we need to go up in order to get the best of this situation. As far as the Psychic type gym leader, which we're going against next, I think the strategy, the strat, as it were, is probably Dave. Dave is probably the strat. Like, ghost move or psychic moves aren't super effective against Dave, and Dave has a dark type move, a physical dark type move. Like, probably the best regular ass physical dark type moves that a Pokemon could have, besides, like, maybe Foul Play. In which case, like, maybe Foul Play could be something that we could look for. Because if I'm not mistaken, like, nah, that can't be right. Part of me thought that, like, for some reason, the Team Star member that is dark may give you Foul Play, but that doesn't sound right, because Foul Play is a really good move, and why would you give it to a Team Star member? I know, though, that one that we want to do is we want to eventually do the Poison one, because whenever you do the Poison one, you unlock the Elemental Punch TMs that you can make. So we want that for a lot of different Pokemon. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up. And we'll kind of check out our surroundings and see if we're going to make another encounter. Oh yeah, and something else that I figured out is that we have unlocked the ability to buy mints. So we can make Murderface as good as he can possibly be. Okay, you know what? Yeah, the area outside of this is interesting, so I'm gonna make it an encounter area. Let's see here. Let's reset the wheel. Let's see. My spelling on this is going to be terrible. Yeah, we got Goth Lolita girlfriend Pokemon. I forgot about that. We also have fairy types out here, which that would be interesting. Jesus, don't kill us, little pupper. Don't kill us, Fido. Don't do it. Fido. 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 Okay, thank you. I've heard that, like, maybe this little bakery dog ain't too bad. Maybe. We're gonna do a pretty deep exploration into this area because we want to make sure that we get... Whoa. Oh, Sinistea! Great! Another fucking ghost type. Yay. Come on, man. Let's just... Toxtricity is out here, too. Ooh, that ostrich Pokemon. Ooh, I'm gonna let you run past. Okay. Okay, just go away. Thank you. Oh, man, that high amp form. I love the high amp form, but we're doing something different, and we're gonna go with a low amp form. I'm not sure if their abilities differ too much. Klefki. Alright. Sure, Klefki. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm hoping that... Okay. I think I know what we're gonna do. Let's see. Low kicks. And Lycanroc. I've used a Lycanroc before in a Sword and Shield playthrough when I could still stomach the game. I used the Dusk form though, and it was really good. Let's see. We have a Fanphy already. Hold on, guys. We're gonna cheat real quick. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna be disgusting scumbags here for a second. Because we just kind of need to do something about this possibility. I keep on going in and out, in and out, in and out. Ooh, like a sexy man. Let's see. Okay, cool. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get Donphan off of the list. And Donphan is now off the list. And we already have a Donphan in addition to that. Should we ever decide to use Donphan? Let's learn to move Fury Attack? No. Not right now, bud. Okay. Let's switch back out. I don't know why it's so hard for me to do this. I think I just haven't had enough caffeine yet. Okay, so we're gonna do something. We're gonna make a whole round. Like, we're gonna make our way around the city, and then we're gonna do a little extra curricular activity. Because there might be a Pokemon here that I want to at least give a chance to. Because it is in the area, and it is within our level cap. And it would be an insane get. Vivillon. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, sure. Oh, Rufflet. Okay. Yeah, we can go back to the days of being a fucking burb trainer. Hell yeah. I wouldn't necessarily mind one. I wouldn't mind a Rufflet. That'd be fine with me. Because that's a Pokemon, like, well, Braviary is one that I wouldn't necessarily mind. Meditite. Somehow, again, Meditite, you find... Ooh! Altaria and Swablu. Well, it's either I'm a bird trainer, Esvan, or I'm a ghost type trainer, because I've had a lot of ghost type Pokemon too. I have 3 ghost types right now. And to be honest, if I put all of them on the party, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Because one of them can be a Gengar. Oh, I'm a bird killer. Okay. I mean, if you're trying to start something with me, I'm not gonna deny the accusations. All right. We're gonna go up. All those poor burbs. I've probably killed some in the auto battle system. Yeah. What of it? What are you gonna do about it? As a fan, you gonna report me to the Pokemon police? I'll take them down. I'll have Jericho sing them to death. You don't think I'll do it, but I'll do it. You know what I think would be really interesting as far as Atlas like possibly taking the reins in Pokemon would be, is that even if they made us a kid still in the game, they would still give a story that is interesting enough to adults. Like, I think that that is something that we could be confident in if that ever happened. Which, I don't know. Like, okay, here's a little bit of something, though. Think about this. Pokemon has actually been, or not Pokemon, but Nintendo's actually been getting a little cozy with Atlas as of late, if you think about it, because the new Shin Megami game actually got released exclusively on the Switch. So, you know, I mean that's a pretty good like little business relationship they got going on. I'm pretty sure that if Nintendo didn't have confidence in them, or if they didn't have confidence in Nintendo, then that little arrangement wouldn't have come to pass. So obviously something's going on there. So, you know, maybe it's not an impossible thing. It's just unlikely. Because as long as the games sell well, unfortunately that's what matters. Because I haven't heard, like, about how many refunds there have been for the game, because apparently that was a thing, too. But the game sold 10 million copies. Another thing I'm kind of interested in, too, is, like, if there will be any kind of talk of, like, reviews and everything like that, because I know that they want reviews to be good, too, so that entices people to do it. Because, like, they're like, man, you know, it did sell well, 10 million copies in 3 days, but I bet that it could have done even better if the games performed well and there weren't reviews written about how it underperformed a bit, like, it, technically speaking. So, yeah. I like talking about this stuff. Ooh. Go-Go Vespiquen. Ooh. Vespiquen would lay the smackdown on that fucking gym. Holy shit. Combee and Vespiquen. Let's see. Vespiquen would be so awesome, because it's a Pokemon again, that I've always, like, I've always had in the back of my head as a Pokemon that I would like to use. It's just whenever it's time to make a party. Don't even. Because here's the thing. I would reset the area over and over and... oh my god. No. No. Fuck. Squirrel. Big squirrel. Fuck, man. I don't want a squirrel. I don't want a squirrel, man. I don't want one. Oh, I don't want one. No, no, no. Okay, here's why I wanted to go here. I wanted to go here because there's a little bit of difference here. See? We got Hypno, we got Bronzong, and I'm hoping to God there's one Pokemon. She's here. We could get a very interesting Pokemon. So, we're going to put Tink down, Bronzong, Hypno. Okay. All right. Let's pick up these items while we're here. And also so I can get a possibility of seeing the the first form of Tinkatink's evolution line. If that is actually Tinkatink. It doesn't look like we're going to get that lucky, though. I think it's just her mid-form before her final form. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Oh, Stork. And Stork. Ooh. Sorry, little missy. Yeah. Fucking birds, man. I almost want Tikaton for the lore at this point. I want the Pokemon that is gonna finally like start smashing birds out of the sky for me. Like, that's what I want. Okay. We got a big wheel. We got a really big wheel this time. Shuffling around a couple times, updating the wheel. Jesus Christ. The chance is so slim, but let me show you what we're fucking working with. Look at that fucking wheel. There's a blank spot on there. Yeah, we gotta update that one more time. Okay. Okay, so let's go down. Let's see, we got Hypno, Rufflet, Stork, Frilly thing, Big Squirrel, Bronzong, Lokix, Vivillon, Swablu, Ostrich, Tink, Squirrel, Lycanroc, Combee. Okay, S-Fan, I'm gonna ask you something very particular, and the fate of this wheel depends on your answer. Okay. So, here's the thing. Do we take the stuff that is around the ruins and do an encounter from that? And then we spin the wheel for everything that's around the city? Or do we keep it all together? What do we do? S-Fan, it is your call. I'm letting you do it because guess what? You are in chat, and all I have to do is be all like, hey, he did it. He's the one that you have to blame. Go on to Twitch and wait for him to come to chat and then say stuff about him. He's the one that made the decision. He's just a loyal patron. He could make these kinds of jobs. See? No pressure. What do we do? What do you think? Do we save the ruins as their own encounter, or do we just suck it up and we just do the wheel as is? Which do you think? It's completely in your hands. I'm not gonna get mad at you either way. Because I think it would be pretty easy to go up and down the wheel and like just pluck out the ones that are specifically for the area. Okay. Well, that pretty much says my answer, yeah. Then we will... Actually, we do have a good little bit of stuff that we'll be able to take out. Let's see. Yeah. Definitely. Yep. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This is a lot better. We got everything taken care of. Let's see who we get from around the city. It is Grothia. Okay. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that at all. It's a Pokemon I've never used before, and I haven't heard anything bad about it, necessarily. I think there's only one appropriate name. Like, maybe two appropriate names for that Pokemon if we're going to nickname it. So, we're just going to go with them. And I'm not going to be ashamed. Ooh, it's night, which means... Dusk Balls, do you have them? Do you have them? You are useless, Alec Baldwin. Alright. I guess we just find one. Because this is one to where it's obviously just a girl no matter what we do, so that's fine. But I just wanted a dude, get good and beat more gym. Hey. 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 None of that right now. We're trying to encounter a Pokemon, S-Fan. This was your idea. Remember that! You agreed to this! Oh, wow. There could have been another ghost type. Okay. Get good. I mean, like, we could probably walk in there right now and be alright. Like, I think. Alright, Dusk Ball. Ooh. You know, you just gotta try. Copied my stat changes? What stat changes, miss? Okay. We're gonna do Poison Jab because... Ah, that's fine. Okay, that didn't kill. Aw, poor thing. Uh-oh. This better work. I swear to God. See, now it's drama-filled. Now there's stakes. Okay, cool. We got Gothorrhea. What is... Oh my God. I feel bad for thinking what I'm thinking, but you know I'm thinking it. Let's see. Number 235. Let's see, let's get up there. Because I forget something in particular, and I need to see a particular detail. Okay, all right. I was mainly let's see. There we go. Let's see. Let's add her to the party. I'm pretty sure we're gonna swap out Vanilla. This is actually a pretty interesting looking party that we have right now. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, but actually, we need to go back up to that area and we need to see if anything has changed so that we can make the wheel for that little route that's basically from the base of the slope up to the ruins. Because that's where it changes. Like, right here is where it changes. Substantially. Oh, hello. Flababy is here. Hello. Oh, it's so nice. Flabib. My fingers, they aren't working. Meditate. Alright, frilly looking Pokemon. I'm now a little bit nervous because, where did Combee and Vespiquen go? Ooh, Lycan Rock, but, Night form this time. Not opposed to that, but we have Steve. Ooh. Or, well, actually, I would have said that if we didn't have Murderface. Well, okay, if we got Flaffy, I would switch out Murderface. Because I've never used a Mareep at all. And meanwhile, I've used a form of one of the two forms of Toxtricity. And the differences between them are kind of subtle. Let's see here. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to reset the area a couple of times and see if I can't force a... See, yep, Flababies. We already got that entire line, so that's not a thing we have to worry about. Let's see, Bronzong. Come on, show me her. Show me her. Go away, you little fucking teacup, bitch. Go away. Okay. Yeah, Bronzong and Hypno. If I gotta reset it, I'm gonna fucking reset it. I'm gonna get some, I know that they're here. It's just they want to be weird. Either that or it's because it's fucking nighttime, too. Fuck. Is Tinkatink just a day spawn? Because that would be so much bullshit. Come on. We're resetting the area. We're gonna do it. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Nothing up here. Nothing in these grassy parts and anything like that. Okay. Again. Show up, bitch. I don't want teacups. I don't want teacups. I don't want you. Batchan, Metatype. There we go. There we go. Okay. And now I need to reconfirm one more line that I did see here. It's confirmed. Oh, God. Stork. Fucking Stork, man. This game wants me to be something that I'm fucking not. It wants me to...
Christmas!
Yeah, it's not Christmas right now, phone. You want to know why? Because this game wants me to keep on getting fucking birds. And there's a rufflet. There's a rufflet there. Okay. Okay, I think that's just the funniest damn old thing that ever funnied. Oh, and then there's an ostrich. An ostrich too, huh? Okay, let's take in the ostrich. Fucking Christ. Oh my God. I just wanted to give Take a chance. Oh God, I pressed the wrong button. I just wanted to give Take a chance, you know. But now it seems like we're giving so many other Pokemon. Yeah, more birds. You're right, man. When you're right, you're right. Okay. I gotta reset the area. I have to try to get Vespiquen and Combee to show back up because you fucking saw them. You fucking saw them. Don't lie to me and say that you didn't. Cause that little fucking... Okay. You know what? Yeah. Don't even, man. I remembered its name earlier, but all I can think in my head is Go-Goat Evo. Or is Go-Goat the Evo? Oh, God, my mind is... Or this game wants me to be a fucking Ghost-type trainer. Okay. I'm gonna do 2 more. I mean, okay. Alright. If that's how you want to do it, if that's how we're going to play this game, we can play. I'm just making sure I understand. Like, I'm just trying to get a list of all the players, you know? That's all I want. Alright. We're gonna try to do this one more time. If Vespiquen and Combee don't show up, then they are just off the list. That would be it. That would be really disappointing, but something tells me that the reason that they're not showing up is because they're probably a day spawn, in which I can partially understand it. I'm not happy about it, but I'll get it. Oh man. Okay. All right. No Combee and yeah. No Combee for us. No Vespiquen for us. So let's take a look at the wheel. It has a lot of variety this time. Like, a lot. There are some good choices. There are some bad ones. And there are birds. There are birds. Okay, so let's start from the needle down and go around. We got Honchkrow, Lokix, Lycanroc, Go-Goat Evo, if it's already evolved and Go-Goat is the Evo, my bad. Bronzong, the Ostrich, Medicham, Murkrow, Stork, that frilly Pokemon, Flaffy, Rufflet, Mareep, Ampharos, Flabebe, Hypno, Meditite, Tinkatink, and Misdervius. So, could be any damn thing. Could be anything, but there can only be one. And who is the one this time? I don't even want to look. Misdervius. That's not the worst thing ever, but, you know, in Nuzlocke, you just kind of have to go with, you know, what the game is going to give you. So, let's get Misdervius. I would laugh so hard if, like, it changed from night to day, and then therefore it was just like, nope, can't get him now, and then be all like, well, I guess we re-roll then. I would fucking do it in a heartbeat. Like, if it turns from night to day and we can't get another Misdervius, we are re-rolling, okay? Because we only saw one. We saw one, and that was it. Okay, circle around. We're doing what the wheel says, but we have to find it in order to obey the wheel. Oh yeah, I definitely wanna say something though. Oh, there she is. Okay. I wanna say something before it gets noticed, or maybe it has been noticed, I don't know. I did catch some Pokemon on my own time, but only because of the fact that I'd never seen it in the game, like in Scarlet or Violet, and I was just like, man, I just need to fucking get it. And I'm not intending to use it or anything like that, but it was Aquaform Tauros, and I just caught a couple of them. And I was like, I just need to do this. Oh, don't let Misdervius die. Don't let Misdervius die. No. Okay, good. Okay. If this doesn't work, she dies. Okay. Misdervius has really good coverage. No, we're not gonna give her a, or yeah, we do have to give her a nickname, that's right. I think this is how you spell Wednesday, because it's not how it's supposed to sound. Wednesday. And we're gonna put that there. Okay. Go away, fucker. Alright. Oh shit. No. Oh my god. Okay. Rule number 1 of a Nuzlocke in this game. Okay. Rule number 1 with a bullet. Okay. Pokedolls are your best friend. Buy them. Fucking buy them. Just buy them. Alright? Just do it. Because you can avoid terrible, terrible accidents if you just get some fucking Poké Dolls and use them to escape from the battles that you don't want to do. Because I swear, ever since Sword and Shield, the rate at which you can actually flee from a battle has been cut down. Like, I might be wrong, but I think that might actually be a thing. Okay. But we're about to actually go into the gym. Like, we're about to. So let's start doing our stuff. We're gonna level up to, and I think it's 45? I want to be sure. Let's see, what is our level cap for tonight's opponents? Yeah, 45 is our level cap. Okay. So, let's see. Probably give you all the smalls. There we go. Also learn to move Hyper Voice. That's tempting. Hyper Voice, let's see. It's a normal. It's a different move. So, I think we do that. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Time to evolve Morticia into Morticia. Let's see. It gazes at the stars to predict the future. It acts somewhat detached because it has seen the end of all existence. Wow. Didn't know that was the lore that we were going to go with. But hey. Sounds about right. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. Just going to keep on going. Who is actually gonna lead us in here is the question. And I think the answer to that question might just be... That's actually a hard one. Let me check something real quick. Okay, I think I know who's gonna do it. It's actually gonna be Jericho. Okay. So I think I know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to give Murderface a candy. And I'm going to give, let's see. I think I'll give Steve one. Okay, and then we're going to give our boy Jericho 3. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Well, you know what? Okay, I think we can clean this up. Nobody can learn. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we accidentally over-leveled. Or no, wait, did we? Did we do that? Did we? Yeah, we did. We accidentally over-leveled Jericho, so we're putting him in a box, unfortunately. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Okay, so we're going to put in... Yeah, we'll put in vanilla. But I think Morticia, ironically, is going to be the one to do this gym. There we go. So, yeah, we're a little underleveled. We need to close that gap real quick. So we'll just go into the fucking cave, and we'll do that. Let's see here. Because that's the only way I can grind right now. Unfortunately. Actually, just had a thought. What moves can you look? Oh. Wow. There we go. Yeah, definitely go ahead and have that on. But there's no reason to not have it. Okay. Yeah, let's just jump down. Whee! Okay. Go! Faster! Oh, good. You got that one. This is so much fun. I wish I shared your enthusiasm, kid. But then again, I am much older than you. In real life. Why can't you... fight him? There you go. Fight him. There we go. Get him. Good gal. So 45 is our cap. Ooh, this would be probably a good little chunk. Or both of them, actually. Yeah. Whoop. There we go. If I could find more candies or stuff like that, I'll just go ahead and pick those up and do it that way. But I think we pretty much picked up everything that we could. Unfortunately. There we go. Destroy them all. Salandite gas. They're farting in fear. They're fear farting. Ooh. Yep. That's a good one. Level 43. Ooh. Defeated a Doug trio, but with 3 HP remaining. Good thing that's a perfect 120 HP for me to recover. Oh. There we go. Yeah. I think the goal, whenever you're auto-battling, is to try to aim for evolved Pokemon because they're worth more experience. Either that or luck out and find chances. Focus Blast, okay. Take that. There you go. Yes, thank you. Ooh. Wait, Broly wants to learn something? What do you want to learn, fella? What move? Is it the Screech? Nah, you're good, man. You're good. I like your moveset as it is. Alright, this is a den of goodness right here. We're just gonna... Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah. That's not good. That's her kryptonite. Okay, that way. Go! Go, Morticia! Destroy them all! Oh, for the ruins, we landed on, Miss Dervius. Which isn't terrible. It's a... Oh, your brand... Oh, man, that's the saddest sentence of all. Your brand new PC is dying. Like, what's going on with it, if you don't mind me asking? Like, just, defective parts, or not hooking stuff in right, or is it a laptop? And you mean that just the battery's going? I'm hoping that it's just that the battery's going out. Like, and that you need to charge it, because otherwise, if it's a tower and it's dying... Oh, God, man. It doesn't happen... Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot, but Jesus, whenever you get a blue screen on a tower, that shit hurts. Like, trust me, I know. Like, I've seen it from time to time, and it's usually something that I can just correct myself. But, dude, that shit hurts in the moment, man. You really feel it whenever whenever it goes to a blue screen these days. Like, that's so weird, though. Is it one that you built yourself? Because I built mine, like, it says it's a memory management error. You might want to double check, like, how you set up everything, just to see if something ain't quite right. Like, if it's new and you just built it, like, is it your first build, possibly? And even then, if it's not your first build, I'd recommend, like, cracking it open and taking a look at everything, just to see that, you know, everything's where it needs to be. You may go in there and be like, oh, like, I remember, like, my PC was, like, giving me problems until I realized that, like, one of the, oh, it found something? Okay. Well, that might help you. I'm hoping it does. Your third build? Yeah, I think this is, like, I think I've pretty much, like, replaced most everything inside of my PC 3 times, to where now I actually don't have any of the original parts. Because it was definitely a transitional period to where, like, at first, I think the first thing I updated was the graphics card. Then it was the processor, motherboard, and RAM. And then it was the graphics card again. And then it was the case. And then it was the processor and motherboard again. So, and then eventually I had to change out the power supply. But yeah, now everything in it, like everything that I had from my old one, the very first PC that I had, it's officially gone. So you hope that you can find, let's see, I can fix it. Says while it's doing it is to contract the, oh man. Yeah, to contact the manufacturer. I mean, how do you do that really for, like, a PC that you built? Like, you would have to figure out exactly the part, because I'm pretty sure, like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but, like, you probably have, like, parts from multiple brands and stuff like that. Like, I'm assuming, because that's just kind of how you do it. Like, you just jumble together parts. You know what? Let's actually have a little bit of fun real quick. You bet it's RAM? did you recently put it together? I think would be my next question. Like, I get that's your third build, but like, is it one that you like just recently put together? Because I think like if it might be a RAM, you might want to like literally take it out and like stick it back in. As stupid as it fucking sounds, like I've had that problem before, and then I like did it, and I was like, all right, I guess if that solves the problem, then it solves the problem. Because I don't think I had it like. You can swear that you have it in all the way, and then like on second expand. Oh man, over a month ago. Yeah, that gets a little bit complicated then, because like, if it's just started to act that way, then yeah, that's oof. Jesus. See, that's what I'm saying. That's a really strange set of circumstances. I don't know, man. Like, I would definitely try to narrow down the problem as much as humanly possible. Cause I'll tell you, like, I wouldn't do the whole Geek Squad thing if I were you. But then again, as somebody who like built his own PC, I think you know probably not to try to do that anyway, because they will charge you a lot for very little. Like, they charged me like $125 pretty much just to put a cord in the right place that I thought of doing myself as I had it being looked at. Like, the next day, I was like, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably could have put this cord in this spot and it would have worked. And I think that's what it was, and they charged me $125 for it. So, definitely see if it's something you can do yourself, man. If you can, great. But if it's so random and miscellaneous to where you're like, I don't know where to begin, then I would probably recommend just actually, you know, trying to take it up somewhere. Downloaded WoW. Let's see. Oh, you play WoW too. Awesome. Had a blue. You had a few, but I had one or two before. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, that's right. I don't even know if you knew if I played WoW or not. It's been a couple of days, but yeah, I play. Horde side, I think. God, why can't I remember the server? Like, it might be Bleeding Hollow? I think it is. Oh, wow. Are these guys my level? Are they? Hey, fuckers, get closer. Oh, jeez. Okay, they are my level. Guess what? It's time for another possible encounter. And there's a fucking bird. Electro Burb Finizen. Ooh. Clawitzer. There's a couple of interesting ones here. They're all just kind of looking at me. They're like, hello there, friend. what are you doing in this neck of the woods? And I'm like, well, I'm here to catch one of you. Ha! He says he's gonna catch one. You hear that, Phil? Phil? And Phil was never seen again. Dynamo! Yeah, dude, Dynamo. Yeah. Oh my god, no. Go away. Go away, little buddy. Okay. I think this is kind of a good little pool that we got going. Ooh. Is that? It's a quillfish. Okay. Yeah, we'll put that on there. Let's go ahead and go onto the shore real quick. There's one Pokemon out of all of those that I really want. But... ooh, Magikarp and fucking Stork! Okay, that's the wheel that we're going with, and it's actually not a super bad one. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. All right. Oh, we have a blank spot. My bad. Okay, we got fucking Stork, Electroburb, Finizen, Clawitzer, Cloyster, the Piranha Pokemon, Tynamo, Quillfish, and Magikarp. I need to shuffle the wheel because if the fucking birds are next to each other, I don't want that. But I think this is one of the smallest wheels that we've ever done. But let's see what we get real quick. Because there's only so many opportunities for water Pokemon, really. Tynamo! Whoa! Dynamo's a fucking catch, man. Dude. Like, oh my god. We just gotta find one now. Come on. Come on, Dynamo. Where are you, bud? You're coming with me. You're coming with me, bud. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. Eh. There we go. There's my little bud. Almost the burb. Yeah, almost. Almost. You would have just had the best dang old time ever. You just had the best dang old time, and I just would have been here just crying myself a river. Just being like, why, God? Why do you hate me? Why do you want me to just have birds? I don't understand. Why would you do that to a man? Just give him nothing but god dang birds. Looks like we missed a entire Evo line while we were over here, and I don't really care that we did. It's literally what we saw, and that is what we saw. Ah, God. Looking at this bright blue shit just... ah! Ah! It's so bright. It's so bright it hurts my eyes a little bit. No, Cloyster, can't have you, even though you actually have a pretty decent ability that I'm pretty sure most people don't even think about because they haven't thought about you and your evolution for a while now. Or not, you're Shelder, your evolution's Cloyster. I think I got it right now. I don't know if I got it right just a second ago. I'm gonna find a fucking Dynamo that's a male because I want one. Like, I want a Dynamo, like, in general. Ooh. Okay. That's... Wow. Okay. Can we... You know, let's try it. Quick ball. Okay. Okay. We got Dynamo now. Ooh, wants to learn the move Overdrive. That's right, that's your signature move, right? By twanging a guitar or bass guitar, and strong vibration. Yeah. Yeah, we do that. We totally do that. Alright. Let's see. What do we name you? Let's see. Because god dang, is he not terrifying. Sorry, Murderface. It's been nice knowing you, but I think we have a really good Pokemon on our hands. Wow, there was actually Cloyster out here this entire time, too. Cloyster would have been great, because Cloyster's, one of his abilities, and I don't think it's a hidden one either, is Skill Link. And it could definitely use it, because I think it has 3 moves that can utilize the ability, one of them actually being a stab, so not bad. Let's see. We're going to sell... Let's actually, yeah, we'll sell real quick, but let's try to... Oh, yeah, we can bulk sell. Thank you, Game Freak, for putting in an oddly convenient feature all of a sudden. We love you, except for when we say that we don't. Oh, we actually kept 2 candies on hand. Huh. How about that? So we can just... And I think... Ooh, close. Close, close, close. Let's see, change position. There we go. Because we need you to... Well, we don't need you right this second. So... Yeah, there we go. Do we have the one thing... Oh, today's gonna be a great fucking day. Because I think for the most part, we have our party. As long as nothing fucks up, we pretty much have our party. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're gonna do that. There we go. Yeah, we need to sell those revives and max revives at some point, but we've already come too far away from the gym, so fuck it. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
It's time for us to fight. Finally, an hour and 30 minutes in. But encounters, man! Encounters in preparation. Hello there, heard the good news. Congratulations on badge number 6. Yeah, not surprised. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Wait, hold on. I didn't know we were doing this now. Oh, God. Well, Cerebi needs to drag this fight up. Okay. This could be bad. I'm not sure. I guess let's check what we got. Okay. Alright. Ooh. The addict wants hers. I mean, that's about the right way to put it, man. Okay. Let's get Steve in here. Steve ain't done shit. It's time for Steve to pull his fucking weight. Steve, go! Alright, Steve. We're gonna do this. Yeah, you can do that all you want, but I'm still gonna come down on you with motherfucking hammer. You're looking up at me like, why? And I'm like, because you were in my way, son. Steve's speed fell. Oh my god. S-Fan, someone might outspeed Steve. Wouldn't that just be the dang craziest thing ever? Okay, we need to get the fuck out of here. Do we have an answer? Yeah, we do. Okay. We got Dave. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you know, Steve, that bothers me because Steve is a Pokemon that would just outspeed everything. And now he can't. Now he can't. Now he can't. Okay, play rough. Oh, shit. Alright, okay. So we get a heal for every Pokemon that she has, so this is heal number 1. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna suck it up, and Dave's gonna hit with play rough this time, right, Dave? Right, Dave? Right, Dave? Right. There we go. Good Dave. Good boy. See, Dave ain't one to try to disappoint us. Not on purpose, anyway. Okay. Actually, this works. This works perfectly fine. Oh. We didn't get to play with you, bud. We didn't get to play with you. Maybe one day in heaven. But not today. That was sad. I really wanted to have a Palmont to the end, but it just wasn't in the cards, man. Yeah. Yeah, it is truly sad. But we killed hers! So hey, we're even now. Oh yeah, the really ironic thing about, yeah, the really ironic thing about, yeah. Yeah, the ironic thing about, Palma was, first, I had it, and I wanted to evolve it on stream, and whenever I did it on stream, for some reason, it wouldn't do it. So, like, I was like, okay, well, maybe we could just go ahead and do this without, Palmot. And, Palmy died. Or Palmo died. So, like, I should have just been like, hey, guys, fucking died. Actually, it is. The reason why is because despite it being what type it is, it does not have a move that can actually hit us for super effective. It does have this, though, which is scary no matter what. See, that's scary no matter what. It doesn't matter who we would put in front. That's just a bad situation. But we can bait her. That's right, eat that popcorn. Because she's about to make a really bad mistake. She is going to try to physically attack a physical tank. Yeah, critical, that's not bad. Like, we can do this. Okay. We have 2 more healing items, and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna knock her out before we run out. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that would have been great if she would have been frozen. That would be like the icing on top of the battle cake, basically. Okay. Alright, you going flower trick on me, bitch? Alright, that's fine. Oh! Oh, that's less fine. Ooh, that's less fine. What happened to our Fire Lizard? Fire Lizard went over level cap by 1 level. So I'm like, shit, I can't. Yeah. It's just one of those things, man. I'm not really that much of a fan, but you gotta respect it. Okay. Oh, wait. Fuck you. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Let me survive it. Let me survive it. Let me survive it. Oh, man. Vanilla! Okay. We have a very important question to ask now. And that is, can anything outspeed her? Oh, I know. Broly! Let's fucking go, my son. Never misses. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Terrestrialize of our own. Because thing is that our boy isn't squishy. Not in the physical department. And that's what we're matching right now. Alright. Okay, it's a crit, but... No! No! Oh my god, no! You little motherfucker, man! Yeah, holy shit. Oh god. Well, my next run has a new person to play with because he's not making it. We can't send out horror. Yeah, Morticia. Hey, at least our starter hasn't died. That's something, right? I guess that's something. Apparently Psychic is actually effective. Uh-oh. Something tells me. Yes, it is. Yes, it is bad. I can't believe that this is what we've been reduced to, man. Broly fucking died. Oh my god. Thunderwave ain't gonna help too much. I mean, like, we end this now, or he kills us. Like, we don't, like, either he kills us now, or we're just not surviving. Because he's faster. I was just gonna try to do anything, man. I thought this was gonna be a meme, but it seems like it's time. Alright, Dave. I call upon you once more. What is up with this shit, man? We can't do anything! Wait. Yeah, this thing fucking kills us. But it's not like we can outspeed it! That's the problem! There's nothing we can do. Like, the only thing that we could do, literally, is cheat. And forsake the Nuzlocke run. And that is the only way that we get out of this. That's it. That's it. That's all we could do. And that was insult to injury. Her fucking Meowscarada pretty much did it. That's just upsetting. That's just really upsetting. And you want to know, okay, you want to know what the real kicker to all this is that we can still go fight the gym leader now. We don't have to beat her. This was the last time before the post-champion fight that we had to fight her. Now, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel. This makes me really sad, man. Now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye, it's time for you all to go back to the wild. Dave came back from the dead and died again. Let that sink in for a second. Let that sink in for a hot second. And Broly, you were my pride and joy, man, in this entire fucking party. Oh, that's right. I gotta put in Jericho at least. Goodbye, man. Alright. It's time to rebuild the party from the ashes of defeat. But we will do one thing, though, real fast. Oh, we don't even have a dusk stone. That sucks ass. Okay. The beach. We're going to it. We need some encounters because a team that could go to the end is something that we don't have, and there are some areas that we can utilize. In fact, this might be one of them. If one very particular Pokemon appears here, you know what? I'll count this as an area. I'll count these slopes as an area. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's time for more encounters. Let's see. Got Flaffy. Lycan Rock. Man, that made me sad that Steve fucking died, man. But, like, whatever I do, you know what, S-Fan, let me ask you, like, do you think that there's still, like, a reason on Twitch, specifically, like, to just do a standard playthrough of Pokemon? Because I'm somewhat tempted to do one. Because I just, like, there's a team that I, like, kind of want to put together and run, but I'm just like, well, with all the Nuzlocks and everything like that, would people still want to watch? Because, like, the more Pokemon, like, ironically, the more Pokemon that die, the more Pokemon I get to take a look at and go, you know what? Before they died, I mean, they were great. See, low kicks. Low kicks is everywhere, man. Ooh, Copperjaw. And the pre-Evo. Let's see, Metatype. That fucking... Oh. Wooper and Clodsire and Magikarp. Wooper... Clodsire, Magikarp. Yep, all of our friends are dead. But we may, I may do a playthrough where we basically do a Valhalla run and we just make a team up of fallen allies. I think that might be something that we do. Like, that would be fun. Like, it would just be like a team of nothing but Pokemon based off of the ones that we lost. And I mean, we could probably make a good team just based off of that. I just... Why did my mind just go blank on a Pokemon that I just saw? Psyduck. Okay. Okay. Oh, no Clodsire. Hello. You're just a big old chunky man. But then again, now that this has happened, I don't even know if I want Clodsire to come with us, man. That fucking... That bitch... That Meowscarada... Oh my god, dude. It just one-shotted everything. Like, I was like, surely... Like, just because a type resistance will come out okay. Nope. And it wasn't like, oh, Sludge Bomb. Mud's Dale. And Mud Pony. And Frilly. And Medicham. Or wait, hold on. Oh my god. Hold on. There's a Pebble, and there's two Steves. There's two Steves. That means I get to add 2 extras. There's Chansey. There's a chance, because we just encountered Chansey, that we could find, or that we could roll something pretty good and roll it in our favor. Per the rules. Oh, I thought that was a bird for a second. I was about to be all like, don't let me fucking see it. Don't let me fucking see that bird. But ironically, you want to know what probably would have helped in that fight? A bird. A bird probably would have helped in that fight. Ooh, Mareep and Ampharos too. Okay. I think that's where the mountains kind of end. Well, or at least those slopes and everything like that. Let's make sure we didn't miss out on anybody. You never know. Could find something interesting. Yeah, we already got you, bud. Ooh. Dave's coming back from the grave to haunt us. Like, it's almost like we have to come up with an exclusive strategy just to deal with that Meowscarada. Like, and I'm not opposed to it. I'm not. It's just so weird that we have to. Because I was just like, surely type resistance will just play its role. Nope. A critical hit apparently is just one shot, and she didn't do any kind of setup. She just fucking did that. Okay. One more check. There's a little bit of stuff over there. Just a trainer with dots everywhere. Aw, man. Squirrel and Fat Squirrel are back. Oh yeah, we do. Like, I'm almost tempted to break a rule in order to get it, but good God, do I know one that we could get that would just fuck her up. But it's technically breaking a rule. And I would need somebody to tell me to break it. Because the thing is that bitch pissed me off. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not alone in that, wink wink. So there is one that I can think of right off the top of my head that if we went and we got it, we could just fucking steamroll through her ass. Or just make it to where her hits are just so stupidly, like, non-effective to where it would just be all like, oh yeah, that's fucking cute, bruh. Okay. But we have our list for this particular biome. So we're going to take a look and see what we can get. We're rebuilding the team. We've got, starting from the arrow down, we got Squirrel, Lokix, Mary, Psyduck, Big Squirrel, Ampharos, Rufflet, Wooper, Copperjaw, Flaffy, Go-Goat, Clodsire, Mudsdale, Ostrum, Ostrum. Is that the ostrich? I think that's referring to the ostrich. Metatite, Lycanroc, Magikarp, Metacham, the Frilly Pokemon, Mud Pony, Chansey, and then Copperjaw's pre-evolution. And I get to add two extra spots for Pokemon of my choice this time. Because we saw two different forms of Steve. So, okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this real quick. I want to see something super fast. Just real quick. Okay. Okay. Yep. I think you can already see where I'm going with this. I'm gonna give I'm gonna give Clodsire 2 extra spots. I didn't spell that right. Forgive me, I'm sleepy-ish. Shuffle. Let's see. Update the wheel one more time. Okay, so we got Clodsire here, here, and here. Okay. So let's spin that fucking wheel. Plus we got a slot for actual Wooper too, so maybe. But I doubt it. Oh. We were close, but Mudsdale is what we got, and Mudsdale ain't necessarily bad, but it's definitely not what we need at this current time. Let's see. It's a fast boy, but I don't think it's gonna solve our problem. Fuck you, Stork. Hate you. Yeah, we may have to just do encounters for a bit just so that we can get a semblance of a diverse team again. That will That's funny because it won't. It definitely, no, definitely won't do that. No, it's not gonna survive that flower trick. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Don't even give me that idea, man. Hmm. All right, so where is Mudsdale? We saw it. We saw it multiple times. Okay. The same rule is gonna apply because it seems like we may have took too long making our list and now it's nighttime. If we see something that's nighttime exclusive but wasn't here before, we'll do that. Which it might be Go-Goat. Because I don't... Nah, Go-Goat was here. Go-Goat was already here. You want to know what would be a good feature? Is a wait feature. Like, you just wait. And, like, the game, like, changes from day to night or whatever time you need it to be. You know, just a simple little thing. You know? Another Miss Dervius just fucking hanging around. Alright, man. I'm looking, and I'm not seeing a Mudsdale. I'm really tempted to re-roll. I'm really, really tempted. Up. There it is. Mudsdale's huge. We're just doing it, man. I don't know. Okay. I was about to say. Ah, God. I don't even know how to feel about all this shit, man. Shit's hard. Okay. But it failed! Okay, we're just gonna do... Psybeam. Man, I thought we... Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Dude. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming either. Not at all. I know what to name them. Fuck. At least I'll get a laugh out of this. Fuck you, man. I was trying to press Y, but I keep on forgetting where X and Y are on the controllers. You probably know where I'm going with it, though. There we go. Perfect. An adequate replacement for Wednesday. Fuck. Sorry. Will not be missed. Oh my god. This is what we've been reduced to. What? What do you want, little frilly thing? What do you want? Besides my life. Besides my Pokemon's life. What else do you want? We're going down to the beach and we're gonna do another encounter. We have to get not only a semblance of a team, but we just need to fill the boxes. Alright, we're just going down here. We're just making a jump. Boop. Alright. So we're just going to move up the coast and we're going to... Well, actually, that's more of a mountain. We're going to move down to the coast. And then we're going to see what we see. Okay. Wiglet. Fuck. Alright. Let's see. Okay, Wiglet. Quillfish. Ironically, Quillfish may actually be a solution. Electro Bird could be one too. You are tempting, but I can't have you. Unless, I may have an idea to do it, but then again, I don't think I should. Because, embrace the bird. A bird, ironically, would probably beat the shit out of, Masquerada. And it upsets me that that's the case. Oh man. This is what it comes to, isn't it? That Love Disc. Love Disc is in the water. So is Magikarp. Starly? No, that's not Starly. That's more Electro Bird. Okay. Man, it doesn't seem like there's going to be anything else. Unless we actually go into the water. Wow, they are not high level at all. Okay. Wait. Oh, 54. Okay. That's way out of our level cap. Shelder and Dolphin. Okay. That's right. Shelder was already on there. Okay. I'm not gonna take the chance. No debonair for me? What do you mean, debonair? What you trying to say, man? I'm just a tired man just trying to get his Pokemon. Alright. Okay, this is a pretty small wheel, but it is a wheel. It is a beach. There's not a whole lot of them. So we have Electrobird, Wiglet, Quillfish, Shelder, Love Disc, Magikarp, and Finizen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no Dragonair for me. Can't do it. Alright. If this gives me what I think it's going to... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. If it would have given me Love Disc, I probably would have ended the stream. I just would have been like, this game clearly does not want me to win. So I guess I'm just not going to. And that would have been it, man. That would have been it. Well, you want to know something that I'm noticing? There's no... you little fucker. Hey! Get in the ball. Don't make me waste them. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. So that's one. All right. God damn it, man. You know, actually, hold on. There's a lot of stuff up here that we haven't done. Like a lot. Like, we got this whole area. Let's see. We got this whole area. We got this whole area. Yeah. We got some options. And I think that's time that we explored some. Let's see here. Because we haven't been way up there yet. But what we want to do is we want to get there so that we can get up in here. Because that is a bug type thick area. We're going to start getting a little bit more specific. Like if we see a random ass, oh god. Okay. Never mind. Let's just go. Let's just go. Okay. Okay, so we have been here. Wait. That's right. Okay. We're gonna go get an encounter here. We haven't done that yet. We haven't done it because this is something that I did on my own time so that I could get the high jump ability so that traversal would be a little bit easier on us. So we are going to get an encounter from here. And already, there's some interesting choices. Wormy. Copper Job. Doug Trio. I'm kind of worried now that the game's going to try and force ground type Pokemon on me. Roly-Coly's there. That's pretty good. Yeah, Roly-Coly would be pretty decent. Tumbleweed and the Motor Pokemon. Okay. I wouldn't mind having another crack at the motor Pokemon. Oh, Voltorb. I'm starting to get repeats. What we need is something different. We need something much different. Meowth, okay. Meowth may lead to something. If we got Meowth, that wouldn't necessarily be a terrible thing. Because there is a trade that involves him, and it wouldn't be a bad one for us. Because what we get is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Alright, I guess we gotta put Diglett on there. Gotta look around just a little bit more. I don't want to make this wheel too big. I'm gonna be honest. Ooh. Well, Hariyama and Makuhita. Okay. That's the thing about a Nuzlocke, man. You prepare and you prepare and you prepare, and then all of a sudden, a fight that, like, either you didn't expect or one that you thought was just gonna be pretty open and shut, just fucking comes out of nowhere and just squashes you. It's happened to the best Nuzlockers with big audiences and everything like that. I guess it shouldn't be any different for me. Go back into the cave. Yeah. Did we have Rufflet on there? No, we didn't. Sure didn't. Okay. So let's update that wheel. Pretty small one. We've got, starting from the arrow down, Roly-Coly, the Steel Worm Pokemon, Copperjaw's Pre-Evo, Dugtrio, the Tumbleweed, the Motor Pokemon, Voltorb, Meowth, Diglett, Hariyama, Makuhita, and Rufflet. So let's see what we get. We need a hero. We really do. Come on, man. Okay. Alright. You're giving us an opportunity. Giving us a chance at something. But I don't think we get that chance until we actually defeat every gym leader. So that might be unfortunate. I'll have to look up the info on classes and everything like that, but you could trade Meowth for something. And I'm not gonna lie, it would be a pretty good trade. But in order to do that, we first must find Le Meowth. Because it was just chilling, like, around here. It doesn't show up in a group, it just kind of shows up by itself, and I'm hoping that because of that, it's not like some kind of weird rare spawn. Otherwise, I'll get very upset. Yeah, I might have to end. I might have to end the stream relatively soon because I can feel myself getting worn down, and it may be a little bit because of what we had to deal with not too long ago. And not only that, but the feeling of hopelessness slowly creeping in when we realize that really the only rock solid Pokemon that we have now is our starter. And that is pretty much it. Come on, Meowth, where are you? I'm almost tempted to just be all like, I'll catch a Meowth later. Oh, there you are. Hey, bud. Hi, Meowth. Just getting the ball. Come quietly. We'll be fine. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. Plus, we gotta level everything up, is the thing, and we don't have access to raids at this very moment. So I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna make people wait for all that auto battling and everything like that. This is just gonna be pretty much encounters for the rest of the stream, but we're gonna make them interesting ones. Right. Okay, we're gonna make a new route, or we're gonna make a new location. It's gonna be outside of the thick forest. And then the actual thick forest itself will be another encounter for us. Because there's a chance that we can actually run into a Dunsparce up in there, and if I run into a Dunsparce, then that means that we get to give something an extra chance. And boy, do I need the potential for the odds to be stacked in my favor a little bit. Why is he carrying Cross being like tick-tock, tick-tock? Alright. Oh, those little rockabilly Pokemon. Alright. I'd never use them, but hey, there they are. If you ever wonder where they are. Alright. Okay. So we're gonna go from here to wherever the entrance to this particular forest is. Or wait, there is no side entrance, is there? Okay, that's the perimeter. You know what? We'll go here. And that'll be an encounter range. Let's take a look. Looks like it could be an interesting one. With decent levels. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Citoddle's here. So we get an extra encounter of our choice. Or we get an extra we get an extra slot for something of our choice. Ostrich. Let's see. Go-Goat, Pyroar, and Litleo. Okay. Vigoroth. Okay. Sneasel. Sneasel would probably be one that I would put an extra odds on. But let's just keep going to see what else we can find. We may find something else. Like, I don't want to make that decision yet. Okay, we already got your Evo, so you don't count. Rufflet. Just a fucking swarm of Rufflet. And the frilly Pokemon. That is a big horse. Wait a damn minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Hold on. I think there's a technicality that I've never thought of before until just now. And it is something that we can actually take a look at. Let's see. So hard to see anything. Okay. So that legitimately may be just a scared little pony. XU scales, okay. Sit toddle. Yeah, and we can't go over the edge into here because they'll just pop us right back out. But, yeah, that'll be our list, I guess. Is this cave anything? Like, just to see, or is it just strictly a passageway? Oh, it's a cave. Like, it's definitely its own thing. And we'll make it into an encounter room. We need some stuff. Okay. And I'm going to put an extra thing on there for Sneasel. Alright. Let's take a look here. What do we got? We got Go-Goat, Rufflet, Sneasel, Ostrich, Vigoroth, the extra slot for Sneasel, Litleo, Pyroar, and Frilly. Let's see what God has in store for us today on this very bad day. Pyroar. Okay. Well, shit. We don't really need another fire type, but a fire type is what we got. Fuck. Can hardly see shit in the snow. Now, where on earth? Wait, there's just an Axew fucking chilling out. God damn it, man. Man. Yeah. That would be my luck. Hyper voice. Alright. Ultra Ball. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't affect me. Sorry. Okay. We're gonna call it Nala. Why? Because Lion King. I definitely like how they actually put both of them in to the Pokedex entry, like for the little book thing. Oh God. Why did you make me think about that? S-Fan, you asshole. Their dad'll come for them. Unless their dad said that they were gonna go get cigarettes and never came back, and then I can't really do anything about that. At that point, that's just a bad dad, okay? Alright, now for the cave. Okay, so Salazzle's right here. Gibble and Gabite are already inside. Oh man, Bagon. I almost got excited and then I remembered. Ah, shit. Snowrunt. Snowrunt wouldn't be bad. Sableye. Hey kid, I went to go get milk 10 years ago, but I'm back now. You may have guessed that they were out of milk, so I had to go to a few other places. Why can't you just use that bacon? Wait. Am I missing something here? My tired mind. Ah! No! I want to be on the inside of the joke. But I can't be. Okay. So yeah, Gibble and Gabite. This is probably the smallest. Oh, Bagon. Yeah. Yeah. That was possibly the most tragic one of all. Well, nah, nothing can top the Masquerada Massacre. Nothing can top that. Ever. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Whoa. Oh, man. The more I go, the worse it gets. But I can't help myself because there's TMs. Dunsparce, I get to pick something to get an extra slice of the encounter pie. And for the pure sake of the run, I think I know what I pick. Because it's a Pokemon that I know that I've used, and I'm like, fuck it, man. We need something that will win the run. God, if only he wasn't a fucking static encounter. Like, I almost thought of a way. Yeah. It doesn't It doesn't make it any less prevalent. It doesn't make it any less prevalent. I think I know a way that I could add Lucario into the mix, but it would just be a really sudden thing. And if I did that, then it would just seem kinda, ooh, no I can't, my bad. I'm gonna fuck off now, bye. Yeah, that was definitely not something that we could do even if we wanted to. That would have been worse than the Meowscarada Massacre. This is a weird little spot. Torkoal. Look at that. Look at that chain smoking son of a bitch. Oh, God. No. I can't do it. I'll die. I'll die. I'll fucking die. That's all that'll happen. It's just more death. And we have seen way more than enough death today. Like, usually be all like, oh man, like maybe, you know, maybe we should be a little bit more reckless. Nope. Not anymore. We can't do that anymore. Like, we gotta be like razor sharp. Hi. We're gonna stop here because I'm pretty sure that if we leave this Umbreon site, or if it leaves our site, we're not gonna see it again. So we just need to, let's see. And I'm gonna do Gabite as the extra because fuck it, that's why. Okay, so let's get to the screen. Okay, so Sableye, Yungoos, Gabite, Gibble, Dugtrio, Torkoal, Salazzle, Gabite again, Snorunt, Trump, or Umbreon. Oh, God. So bad. Okay, Gabite. I think that's the first time, ironically, I think that's the first time when one that I added an extra slot to the wheel for has actually been landed on. Like, I think so. Like, if not the first time, then one of the only times. It's one of them. For sure. You'd think that, like, adding another slot on there would do something, but, you know, it kind of doesn't. Not really. Like, even if you just add to the one slot, like an extra one, like an extra little, like, make the one piece extra meaty, it still doesn't do much. So, I mean, every other Pokemon's just as likely to be picked. And plus, this Pokemon game has a lot of different, you know, creatures spawning per route. Or per location, too, so. But let's go get our prized Gabite. So that we may exact vengeance. Sweet, glorious vengeance. The next time we go. The next time we come onto the stream. There we go, bud. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm kinda gonna... let's swap out. Because I'm almost certain... Ooh. I'm almost certain that thing knows bite or crunch. And I don't want to deal with that right now. I don't need to be spooked. I just need something helpful. Bulldoze? Okay. Alright, okay. That's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. I didn't want to use another Gabite, but the thing is now is that I'm like, what could help us win? This is definitely it. It will do that. Okay, it did have bite. So I was in the right. You know what? If you're gonna be that way, how about this? I'll just throw a fucking ball. That fucking works. And in tradition with good old Alpharad, because he was the one that came up with this method, it's time to name this Pokemon what it actually will wind up being for this run. The Savior. It will save this run. Like, I can almost guarantee it. Almost. Alright, we're gonna do one more encounter, and then I'm probably gonna call it. I definitely didn't expect to almost, like, to basically get wiped in an episode. The thing is, we still got stuff in the box. We can still go. I think logically, yeah, I need to. I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on. Hold on here. I do see something here. Hold on. Okay. I'm about to do something, and I'm going to do it for the good of the run. And I don't do this lightly. But again, it is for the good of the run. And it is because we are all friends. And you saw what happened. You saw what happened earlier, okay? So I think that there should be a interesting little a little faded kind of thing that a Nuzlocke can do. I think it would be pretty fucking neat, and I just want to be sure of something before I commit to doing it. Let's see. Snowrunt is here. I saw a certain something around here, and you saw me encounter it too. God, Jesus. Man, I'm getting mad. You'll see. You'll see in just a second, but I have to basically confirm my ideal situation for this. And I think that it's something that you should be able to do once. For the sake of the run. Especially if it's just for fun. Because, to be honest, that's all Nuzlocks are. They are just for fun. They are not officially recognized by anybody. And the challenge is only as entertaining as the content creator makes it. So I think that every so often there should be some twists and turns, and I think I know one that I would like to do. And maybe one day somebody will reference me in a video and be all like, hey, we're gonna enact this for because somebody else did it. And I'll be all like, that was me. I did that. Because in a world of bleak hopelessness, sometimes I think it's important to throw yourself a lifeline. But we have to confirm something. Because for some reason, that little fucker that appeared just didn't want to show back up. And that's him. No, not necessarily, but there's actually like there's a little bit of logistics to it. And I think it's something that you shouldn't do like more than one time, but I definitely feel that like as the content creator, you kind of have to throw yourself a little bit of like, okay, well, at least this. Like, I could go on. Oh my god, they're floating in midair. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of let you in on what it is, S-Fan. Because at this point, we're just doing it for the content. Stuff's still probably going to die. So, Snow Runt, that little itty-bitty dragon that we encountered, and we need one more that would help. What is one more that would help that we saw? I know I saw one more that looked kind of interesting, but I forget what it is. Like, there was something over here. I swear there was. Why is that Medicham just really chilling over there by that hot spring? Like, don't get me wrong, like, hot spring's cool and everything like that, but he is just like, this is my fucking, like, this is my shit. Nobody can come over here, you little bastard. What is wrong with me? Why am I tired? I should not be. I get that I'm old, but fuck. I got fucked by Nimona Claws. Jesus. If only it were that simple. But then again, I think that I think people like make up like clauses in their own things. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have fun with it. Okay? S-Fan, you and me are going to try to make this run work. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of a Pokemon other than that little Ice Dragon Pokemon that you think would be really helpful that we have not encountered yet, but that I can encounter. And I want you to tell me what it is. Because we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something a little bit different to keep things interesting. Okay. So that little Ice Dragon is my choice. What do you think would be a Pokemon that you think that I haven't gotten yet that could turn this shit around? Because it's gonna be you versus me as far as this goes. We're gonna see. I gotta keep my eye on it because if I don't, it'll escape. Frigibax is what its name is. Okay, Frigibax. S-Fan! Come on! You still there, mister? Yeah, so much power in your hands. But it comes down to a you versus me scenario. That's what I'm going to say for right now. It's just, what do you think, honestly, would be something that would help that I have not caught? That I can catch in this game. Keep in mind, I can't use anything from the Scarlet playthrough. So, no, Golden Ghoul, no, yeah, honestly, we can't do fucking, Satitan, Dun Sparse, can't do another starter, obviously, for very obvious reasons. Like, what do you think? And not the Ice Dragon right there. Because he's my choice as of now. But something else. Oh, fuck you, man. Are we really gonna do that? Are we really gonna do that? I want you to really think about it. Because this is probably going to be the last thing that we do tonight. Basically, okay. I think... Okay, I'm going to introduce something to the world of Nuzlocking, and I don't even know if it's going to get me on this video, but the thing is that in a Nuzlocke video, like in a Nuzlocke challenge, especially for a content creator, you got to give yourself a reason to carry on whenever things look their bleakest, whenever a whole party of Pokemon gets swept under the fucking rug. You need something. So, this is the role of fate. And I would usually, like, I would probably incorporate more people if they came in. But right now, S-Fan, it's you and me. I choose a Pokemon, you choose a Pokemon, we roll, and that is our next encounter. That is why I'm not letting him out of my sight. If we have to go somewhere else, that's fine. Like, it could be from anywhere. Remember this. It is a 50-50 shot, and this is the only time we're doing it. Because the entire team wiped. Not just like, oh, one Pokemon was dead, and then like the rest, like, no. Entire team wiped. I think for content creators it works, but for, you know, an individual, like, it's like, man, you can do it. But for someone who's trying to make fucking streams and stuff like that, you know, are you still determined to be all like, Stork? Fucking Stork. It's up to you, man. Noivern? Alright. Yeah, we'll put Noivern against Frigibax. Okay. I'm gonna give you a countdown, and then we're gonna do it. Just to think on it, and then we'll do it. This is the tiniest wheel ever. So far, it is Noivern versus Frigibax. Well, I mean, Frigibax is, my suggestion. I wanted your honest opinion, and if this is it, if this is your honest opinion on what you think would really help, then that's what we will put on the wheel. It's as simple as that. This is a one-time deal. It is because we got swept under the rug, and we just, you know, we just need a little bit of hope. We just need a little bit of hope that things are going to get better. Alright, we're going to go T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's in God's hands now. Okay. It's Frigibax. It's Frigibax. Okay. Let's go get him. Hello. Hello there, little buddy. You are our fucking light in the darkness. I almost don't want to hit him. You know what I'm saying? I may just keep chucking. Oof. Don't fucking scare me like that, you little shit. I'll put you in a goddamn microwave. I don't want to do... Or wait, you know what? Torch Song might not kill it. Yeah, I mean... Oh, but we're so much higher than... Oh, it's regular effective, though. It's regular effective. Okay. Snarl. Whew, okay, alright. This works. This works. Okay, we got it. Oh man, we should have used a Premier Ball just for the fuck of it. If he breaks out. Okay, we'll try the Premier Ball. getting spooky, scary, just a little bit. Don't wanna fucking die. Because that would be the point at which I would be seriously considering, like, maybe we should restart the run. Like, if our starter died, I would seriously consider it. Ah, that would have been so cool. Fuck you, guy. Okay. You know what's actually happened now, though? The amount of turns has gone on for a pretty good amount of time. Maybe. This little guy doesn't want to go. I commend him. But now he is ours. There's only one name that we can name this Pokemon that between both of our opinions was brought to us. And it signifies what he will bring upon the rest of the run. Like a newborn child. We will cherish him. He is our son. But with that, I think we are pretty much done for the moment. Because I feel myself slipping a little bit. And since I can't do raid battles, I can't get some quick candies to get everybody leveled up. Not the burb. You know what? Why do you have to be right, man? Why do you have to be right? We do... A bird wouldn't be necessarily the worst thing in the world. Actually, you know, odd choice. Okay. I think we may have something here. Jericho, Murderface, Savior, Vengeance, Meowth, and Sacrifice. Who might do it? Who's doing what? Let's see. I'm gonna double check something. Ooh, actually, we got 3 rare candies? Really? Let's evolve our little boy. Yeah. Vengeance is evolving. All right. God, I like him. He's kind of neat. Arctibax. What hell have we unleashed? Is the question that we should be asking now. Oh, you have a fully evolved one? Which one are we talking about? I'm so lost right now. Lost because we lost our boys. That wasn't a good joke. That just made me... Oh, shit, that's right, yeah. Shit. Now I feel bad. Ooh, but... Yeah, Ice Fang and Dragon Claw. Like, we're pretty much already set with fucking Vengeance here. Like, it's so weird. Gabite isn't even, like, set up right yet. But fucking, like, besides Bite, like, Vengeance is pretty much set. Vengeance is almost served. And it's gonna be served cold. Let's see here. Do we get any TMs anybody can learn? Fire Fang? Well, no, we'd probably want him to learn Fire Punch if he was going to learn a physical fire move. Do we have anything for the little guy that we just got? Ooh, Air Cutter. Actually, yes. Yes, we do. We really want to. And now we're good. That puts a smile on my face. Let's see, liquidation, let's see, power gem. Nope. Heat wave, surf. Yeah. Absolutely surf. You're gonna need all the fucking help you can get, mister. You're gonna be doing overtime now. All right. Let me sell some stuff here, and I think we'll cut it for now. Nah. Jesus, I am really out of it if I went to her being like, I'm gonna sell things! Nurse Jenny. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna sell some stuff, and tomorrow we will probably do a bunch of, well, I'll probably wake up and try to do some grinding on my own just so that I can get some candies. And probably get a few new items for some of our boys, mainly mints and stuff like that. Because I want to get into the stream, and I want us to go straight to the gym leader. Because I think we're at that point now. And I think that if we don't go ahead and, like, get the fuck on with it, then it's going to wind up being another scenario like this. But, I mean, I had fun, like, and everything like that. Like, our party died, but that's the thing, is it's interesting. And now, from the ashes, we have a party that could come back. Could. Maybe. Like, we have 2 dragons, but eventually we will be dealing with a team of nothing but dragons. So, it's 50-50. And now we have me and S-Fan's Destined Creature, Vengeance from the Roll of Fate. So, let's hope that vengeance can live up to his name. I appreciate you being here, S-Fan, and chilling out through the whole thing. I hope you're able to figure out the problem with your computer, because that fucking... Dude, blue screens are just like... Blue screens are so nauseating, especially whenever you're into, like, building your own PC and stuff like that. Like, you're just like, what the fuck did I do? And, like, you may have not done anything wrong. I mean, it worked for a while, and then it just started doing this stuff, so, like, I'm hoping that you could figure it out, man. But, yeah. And then tomorrow, we'll figure out the rest of this fucking run, because we need to do that. Let's see. I'm doing Memester, or Meme Test 64 plus. It's not good? Oh. Huh. Well, lots of fail flashing on my screen. I don't mean to laugh, but like you just said meme mem test 64, a lot of fail flashing on my screen. Oh, I was like meme test, and then I read it again, it's like mem test. Oh man. Yeah, man. You may have to take that in somewhere, but don't fucking go up to, don't go up to Geek Squad. Try and find somebody, but definitely not Geek Squad, because they'll just do whatever and charge you. At least if you take it to a mom and pop ish kind of place, like they'll at least tell you what it is, and then you can decide if you want them to do it. Because, like, I don't think it's anything... Let's see. Oh, you're an IT guy. So, oh yeah, so yeah, you got this, man. You definitely got this. Like, it may take a little bit, but, like, I'm sure, like, just because of that, like, you got it. You got it. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow in the next stream. We'll probably be doing a longer one, probably with a little bit of variety, probably throw in some World of Warcraft, maybe a little bit of Warframe as well. I think goal minimum tomorrow is to at least get the last 2 badges and maybe start the Elite Four. If not that, then Sunday we start the Elite Four and we finish it. We may even start a new run. Who knows? Like, I'm thinking that we do something of a Valhalla run, so that we give the fallen heroes of this run a chance to get in a run of their own. I think that would be fun, because like there were some boys, there were some good boys along the way. But yeah, I will see you and everybody in the bod gang on the next video. Don't know why I'm saving again.